All right, so next what I'm going to do today, I don't even know what these are called, like what the name is that we know, but this is the second year that I've had these and they have died off. And I don't know, now these were up at the house. Of course, you know, I'm at the kennel most of the time, so I didn't really pay any attention to them last year, and my husband watered them, did all of that. And then they died off, and then they came back, and they're dying again. Now, when they got repotted this year, they're not in drainage, and they're not in very good soil. So well, they're in good soil, just I don't think the right soil for drainage. So what we're gonna do is mix this in, not really break it apart, but just open everything up. We're gonna get it in this pot, because I'm actually gonna set these outside. They don't like me. So I just, once they get dry and stuff, I'd rather have them outside if they're not gonna look pretty. And this is one of the only plants, this one and whatever that pink blood one is, but we'll talk about that one later too. But so it's like these pink ones kind of are giving me a hard time, but let's go ahead and get this repotted, put these two in one, get it in good drainage soil with holes on the bottom, and we're gonna set them outside since the weather's now is good and we don't have freezing nights and stuff like that. So let's get to it. So it's not that I'm not trying to hold it together, but it is not holding together very good. All right, I'm gonna need quite a bit in the bottom, but it is falling apart. But again, I did not, well, I didn't water this first because I don't want it to be messy. Let's get some soil. So build us up down there. And this soil is like some indoor potting mix, some perlite, peat moss, and a little bit of earthworm castings too. Just add it in. All right. I don't know why these don't like me very much. It's crazy. But I have read these are kind of easy to take care of, but just not for me. And it could have just been how they were potted. So we'll see. I'm gonna try to get these set up straight. They are so dry, poor things. They're leaning, so it might take time to, once they get rehydrated and stuff, to get their self back where it needs to be. Oops. I might have broke that one. I accidentally hit it and I think it might have broke the root. Oopsie daisy. Since I didn't want to break this apart, it's not in the perfect spot where I want it to, but as long as we can get it back to being healthy, maybe it can spread. See, that one did that same thing. All right. I'm going to put this in an area that at first just gets morning sun. Not too much afternoon sun yet because we're not used to that. How do you get this to stand up tall? It'll help too once we get all this how we want it, and then wet again. This definitely is an example of you will need to rotate your plants if they're pulling for light, for sure, because these are pulling hard. And since I don't want to break them away from the roots, they're all going the same direction. Well, it looks pitiful, but we'll see what we can do. Let's get some water on this, get it packed in, get it set outside, and we will hope for the best.